You guys haven't seen it yet. There is some very unfortunate news surrounding an Arizona Cardinals legend and a former Arizona Cardinal executive as well. You guys don't know the name by now. It is Adrian Wilson. You guys probably saw it in the title, but these accusations are kinda insane. We're gonna go ahead and dive into that in just a second. Before we do that, I apologize for not being able to post for the past 2 months. I've probably gotten like 3-4 videos up, and that is because I get sick for some reason every year, and that sickness lasts for like a month, whatever it is. I get the most random things, just name it, I probably had it.
Get some help.
And these have been knocking me out and taking me out for months. Like, I just don't know what to do. I'm sick of it. I'm a little nasally as we speak, so I apologize in advance. But let's go ahead and dive into this article posted by Arizona Sports around the whole situation. So as we see in the headline, ex-Cardinal Adrian Wilson assaulted his wife after she learned of his affair, wanted a divorce, police say. As we dive into the first paragraph, it says, former Arizona Cardinal safety Adrian Wilson, who most recently worked for the Carolina Panthers, update he is not working for them no more, was accused of assaulting his wife and threatening to himself in June after she found out that he had an affair and wanted a divorce. Wilson was drunk and returned to the family in Scottsdale around 1 a.m. on June 1st and found separation papers from his wife, Alicia, according to the police report obtained on Tuesday. Wilson, who stayed in the family's guest house, then went to the home and got into an argument with his wife, Alicia, in the bedroom, the report said. Adrian Wilson threw several items, including a lamp and an incense holder, before choking and pushing his wife. Wilson then returned and got the blicky from a safe, but Alicia Wilson had removed the magazine, so she did not believe it was loaded. Shortly after, Alicia was able to escape the house and drove to a nearby friend's house, and the couple's 3 children were in the home at the time of the assault. Wilson then got into his vehicle and drove around calling multiple people, including his mother and daughter. He told his mother that he wanted to himself and felt the urge because I felt like nobody cared. Wilson eventually returned home and was arrested on charges of assault, criminal damage, and disorderly conduct around 6:30 a.m. Wilson, in a police interview, denied assaulting his wife. And the next headline, as we see, is what led to Adrian Wilson allegedly assaulting his wife. Alicia told police in an interview that she hired a private investigator who discovered her husband was having an affair. Wilson admitted to the affair and said, "I was going through something there and I needed you and you weren't there for me, and she restored me and help put me back together." Sounds like All American. If you guys know what I'm talking about, like the Billy Baker and Spencer's mom thing. In that one scene, they were talking about like, I had to go to her because I went home and she helped me find out who I was again. Like, I don't condone cheating, but that's just what this reminds me of. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you know. Wilson was hired as vice president of player personnel for the Panthers in 2023 after working in a variety of roles within the Cardinal scouting department. Alicia, his wife, and the rest of the family did not move to Charlotte after his husband took the job, and the couple hasn't seen each other for 6 months prior to the incident. Or they hadn't seen each other. Wilson's next court date is a virtual case management conference on July 16th, and he is no longer employed by the Carolina Panthers, confirmed by them. And if you guys don't know who Adrian Wilson is, you could read this by yourself. I'm going to let you go ahead and do that. If you want to pause the video or do whatever, you could read this section. If you're a Cardinals fan, you probably already know. But this is very unfortunate because Adrian Wilson is one of those guys that I grew up watching literally dominate on the field. He is one of the most underrated strong safeties on the field. So seeing the accusation that he put his hands on his girl, not only that, but he cheated, and then he threatened to off himself is not a good look for him, and I honestly hate that because seeing him in that light, that's going to be what I see him for the foreseeable future. It sucks. It really does. Like, I watched him and Kerry Rhodes as our safeties growing up, and now these are the allegations that came out against him, and in 6 days, he's going to have a court case. So if by whatever reason they're not true, then they're not true, but these things just typically don't come out unless that's the case. I guess we'll see, but it's not a good light, and hopefully Adrian does get the help he needs because apparently the whole cheating thing was true. So it kind of leads me to believe that the whole assault thing is true, but I guess you never know. But if I had to put money on it, I would say it's true. And it sucks because, now he is a woman beater. That is a no-no. It's very unfortunate, man, and it's kind of crazy that Adrian Wilson was probably this close to becoming our GM. Under Steve Keim, he probably could have gotten promoted. I'm pretty sure he was interviewed, if I'm not mistaken. Thankfully, the Cardinals did not take that route, and they hired Monty Ossenfort. Monty Ossenfort is fantastic. He has embodied Arizona completely, turned this team around. I think either this year or next year, we are going to be fantastic. I can't wait to find out, but I appreciate you guys for tuning in if you guys did already. you. Let me know how you guys are feeling about this situation down in the comment section below. And also, we are so close to 6,000 subscribers. So if you guys do smack that subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate it. We are so close. I believe we are less than 100 away. So go ahead and press that subscribe button. I post NFL, Arizona Cardinals related content. So if you're a fan of either of those, I mean, consider just press the button, man. Let's get this.
Let's get it!
But I can't wait to start posting content again, man. It is going to be amazing. This season is going to be fantastic, and I cannot wait. But with that being said, that is pretty much going to wrap up today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. It's been your boy Mythic. Peace out.